I recently made a video about how the DreamWorks Trolls are the newest iteration of the original Good Luck Trolls, and how, weirdly, some people didn't realise that. And in that same video, I talked about the weird complex history of troll dolls in general, but there was one type of troll doll I didn't mention. These. And ever since then, I've had so many people comment and message me asking, what about trolls with a Z? Where do they fit into the history? I have made videos about the history of these troll dolls before. If you go over to my page, there's a pinned video where I talk about the drama that surrounds these trolls, because there's a lot of drama. But let me just quickly recap the history of these trolls. So for those of you who are not aware, the original troll dolls were made by a Danish guy called Thomas Dahm. He originally carved troll dolls out of wood, then eventually they turned into rubber toys, and then eventually we got these, the vinyl and plastic toys that we love today. And ever since the 1960s onwards, people have been obsessed with these trolls. They love collecting them, and they find them so ugly that they're cute, and they just adore them, just like me. But something interesting happened. When the Thomas Dahm company started importing these trolls or exporting these trolls over to other countries, such as the United States, they forgot to file their copyright correctly. So because of their popularity, loads of other toy companies started making troll dolls, and the Thomas Dahm company couldn't stop them, because they were in the public domain. There was nothing they could do. And it's from that strange period of time that we get trolls such as the Wishnicks, the Rawls Happy Family Trolls, the Raspberry Trolls, the Treasure Trolls, and so many more. All of those brands were essentially copycats of this original brand. And the 80s and 90s was where it reached its peak, and there were so many different troll dolls coming out, and Thomas Dahm couldn't do anything about it. But then finally, in the 2000s, they received the copyright back for the original Good Luck Trolls, and so all other companies that made troll dolls had to stop what they were doing. And then the Thomas Dahm company started releasing a bunch of new troll dolls that people could love. But now that they have the rights, they wanted troll dolls to be bigger and better than ever before, so they hired a company to create a new cartoon TV series and line of dolls inspired by troll dolls for a whole new generation, and that brought us Trolls with a Z. So technically, these troll dolls, the trolls with a Z, are more real or authentic troll dolls than these, or these, or these. Out of all the copycats, the ones that look the least like the classic troll doll are actually not copycats. Now, unfortunately, I love Trolls with a Z, but they did flop. And there was a lot of drama, like I said, go see my pinned video. But then finally, the Dahm company got what they wanted, and they had a new troll line that was made for a younger generation in the DreamWorks Trolls. And that's your quick look at the history of Trolls with a Z.